Hello, Dunecrest America School. I hope you are all having a fabulous day. Today has been a wonderful day here at Dunecrest America School. A sad day a little bit because it hurts my heart to even say this, but we are down to our final 2 weeks of school. Yes, I know it. I hear all the booing in the background. You're right. I agree. We should not be having this little amount of days of school. But you know what? We will survive this. We're back in session August the 30th. I can't wait. Can't wait to see everybody. So, what can we do in the meantime? You can get your yearbook. Yes, it is time to purchase your yearbook. To purchase your copy today, log into Schools Buddy at dunecrest.schoolbuddy.net and click on the Bookings Open tab. Find the Dunecrest yearbook registration and follow all steps to select your copy and make your payment. Once you have completed all steps and made your payment, you'll receive a confirmation email. And my goodness, the yearbooks are looking beautiful. Speaking of awesome, this is what we're going to do. If you need to, you can pause this. We're going to have a little bit of a competition right now. Why don't we do this? Child against parent, okay? Now, one caveat. If your name is Reagan or if you have a friend named Reagan, you're not allowed to participate in this competition against your parents because I heard that this opportunity to show how smart you are came from someone named Reagan, but I'm just using it in my video here right now, okay? So here, I'm going to ask you a question, and the person who gets it right, whether it be the student / child or the parent, let's think about what could be a good prize. How about this? If the student gets it right, then the parent has to wash all the dishes tonight after dinner. If the parent gets it right, that means the student has to wash all the dishes. So we got dishes on the line on who's going to have to clean. And then if your normal responsibilities, students, are to clean the dishes every night, then you'll have to just come up with something else. Maybe you have to wash your parents' car. Ooh, that's a good one. All right. So if your mom and dad aren't in front of this video with you, pause it, go get them, and then come back. I'll wait 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. So here, I'm just going to say this out loud and see if you can, whoever gets the correct answer is the winner, okay? It's a 2-part question. Part 1, give me the name of a mouse that walks on 2 legs. Okay, the answer is a mouse that walks on 2 legs is Mickey Mouse, of course. All right, so that should have been an easy one. So here we go. Parents against children, here it is. Give me the name or what kind of duck walks on 2 legs. Okay, what kind of duck walks on 2 legs? If you said Donald Duck, you are wrong. So if that was either a student or a parent, oh, somebody just lost. What duck walks on 2 legs? All ducks walk on 2 legs, of course. Oh, goodness gracious, you should know this. And speaking of ducks and being able to walk on 2 legs and dribble a basketball and kick a soccer ball and just tear everybody up in any sport you can imagine, we have Coach Jonathan Miller here with us today to tell us about his classes for next year. Hello, Dunecrest American School. Today we have with us the superhero PE coach, Mr. Jonathan Miller. And so he's with us today. So thank you so much, Coach Miller, for being here with us.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate the opportunity to have a little conversation about PE.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, tell us, Coach, what's it going to be like to be in your class next year?
Well, ultimately, what I try to promote is a learning environment that not only looks into the physical, the health, but also social, the emotional, and the mental dimensions as well. Encouraging our students to self-regulate, self-officiate, and learn how to manage that conflict, which ultimately creates good sportsmanship and fair play and respect in the class. Um, Offering opportunities for leadership in the class, which helps them with self-confidence. So emotionally, mentally, they're prepared for that, and giving them choice. Through choice, they can kind of decide how we do things and what we do things, how they want to be evaluated, and then they come in mentally prepared to sort of achieve their personal best. So focusing on the overall dimensions of health, not just physical.
Right. And those are all very important skills to be successful in life. Got to learn how to organize yourself and get along with others.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So tell us about your own school, Coach Miller. I mean, where did you go to college and university at?
Well, I went to Brock University. It's in Canada. I went there. I studied for 4 years and got an undergraduate degree in kinesiology. From there, I wasn't sure exactly which path I wanted to go, and Brock offered many avenues. So one of them was to apply for Teachers College. So I applied to the University of Western Ontario. The college there is called Althouse. It's one of the best in Canada, and came out of there in 2003 and moved back home and began teaching immediately in my hometown.
That is awesome. That is awesome. What about your teaching career? Where all have you taught at?
Well, I again, like I said, I taught back home. I started back in a little small town called Barrie, Ontario.
Wow.
I was fortunate enough to go back to my previous high school. A lot of my teachers were still there, and I was able to get on there. So Canada, and then my wife and I decided to venture over to the UAE. We had a great opportunity with ESOL, and we're now finishing our 11th year with ESOL and looking forward to our 12th year.
Yeah, that had to be pretty exciting to teach alongside people that had taught you as a student.
Absolutely. It was great because you're not necessarily known as just the athlete. They see you as more than that, and they were mentor and role models and coaches to me. So it's kind of portrayed in the way that I like to teach too. I like to sort of mentor and coach as well as teach the skills that are necessary. But I think being there for your kids is just as important.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, you are one of our founding teachers. You've been here with us since the creation of Dunecrest. And so obviously this has a special place to you, and we are so honored to have you as part of one of our founding teachers. What is that you love most about Dunecrest?
Well, the community is awesome. If we're talking just about the teachers, the parents, and the students, everyone is awesome. Specifically to PE, the facilities here are exceptional. We have a 25-meter pool with multiple lanes. We have a track. We have artificial turf. You can have up to 4 fields out there. We have double gym. So it creates that idea of open-mindedness with our students, where if they dream it, we can probably do it. Our resources are phenomenal. So as a teacher, that's great. I get to come in, I get to be creative. I get to put them in positions where they're creative, and we get to play a lot of sport, and it just creates well-rounded students.
Awesome, awesome. Well, we really appreciate your time today and coming by. Unfortunately, I had to visit the school virtually, but hey, we'll be back in session in August with all of our students and staff here, so it's going to be exciting times then.
It will be. As a PE program, we're looking forward to getting these kids back in this gym space.
Great. Thank you for coming and visiting with us today, Coach.
Take care.
All right. And we're always excited about hearing from Coach Miller. And as you can saw by his big beard and all, he's doing a cameo appearance on the Vikings TV show. And so they'll be excited to see him and all that he's doing there also. Our Dunecrest message for the day is get it done. Yes, we are in the last 2 weeks Got a little smudge there. Let's try to get that off there. We are in the last 2 weeks of school. It is time, folks, to get it done. Get it done. No excuses. Let's just make it happen. You know, one of the founding fathers of the United States of America, George Washington, our first president, once said, "It is better to offer no excuse than a bad one." And oh, this is so true. We all make mistakes, my friends. All of us do, unfortunately. The problem is not so much in making a mistake as in the length to which we sometimes go to defend ourselves and to give excuses even when we know we did wrong. So don't make an excuse. Don't make an excuse. Don't make an excuse. However, the hole that making the mistake has put us in, it gets deeper and deeper if you don't get honest with yourself and others and make things right. If we would simply say, you know what, I was wrong, and move on, we would not waste so much of our time and energy, and the people around us would respect us more because we would own up to us making a mistake. Today and every day, try to calmly admit when you make a mistake, learn from it, and then move on. It's okay to make a mistake, but learn from it and move on. And more importantly, right now, get it done. Let's get everything done. Now you have a choice, my friends. You can make it a great day, or you can make it a fantastic day. The choice is yours. At Dunecrest American School, we're about raising student achievement every day, every way.